但是教會安尼未進步。
But if the church does that, the church will not grow.
你喺最近，
You want to work.
你就拼落去。
You've got to strive hard.
呢就一步。
You know what?
你若無精神、無體力、又無魄力，你無通去拼。
If you do not have the mental strength, no physical strength, and no fighting spirit, you will not succeed.
當然，呢個是 average 嚟講。
And of course, we're talking about that this is something on the average.
我介紹兩個時代啦，我哋使不。
Now, let me introduce you to two elderly persons.
即係兩個就石玉剛牧師。
Siak Yok Kong.
即係兩個是基基不追 PSOB 嘅二雕。
And this person used to be the principal of PSOP.
即係兩個是不追關嘅先師。
And this person also used to be my teacher.
即係牧師有一個特點，
And there is something unique about this pastor.
伊60歲嘅時陣，
When he was 60 years old,
60哦，
60,
佢去照追傳教書，
he went to Africa as a missionary.
佢去照追咗10華年嘅時
And
間，
he was a missionary in Africa for more than 10 years.
74年離開世界。
And at the age of 74 years old, he passed
60
away.
歲到74年，佢照追傳教書。
From 60 years old to 74 years old, he was a missionary in Africa.
你睇呢個時代人，
Look at this elderly
事實是
person.
咱嘅好嘅 example。
Indeed, a very good example for us.
即係兩個就曾林漢牧
And
師，
this pastor's name is Zheng Lam Hong.
佢是我嘅先師，
He was my teacher.
佢80歲，
80 years old.
去美國創一間新嘅神學
At the
院，
age of 80 years old, he started a new seminary in the
現
U.S.
在90歲，
He's now 90 years old
仍然喺神學院最先師教冊。
and is still in the seminary, a teacher teaching.
感謝上帝，
Praise God.
叫做幫助咱，
May God help us.
唔是氣質嘅問題，
It's not a matter of
是
age,
心智嘅問題。
but it is a matter of
咱
determination.
所以一生進步，一生進步，一生進步。
We need to grow, we need to improve all our lives.
你若冇進步，
And if you don't improve,
你就退步。
then what will happen is that you will go backwards.
我常常講
I always say,
，you will stop learning today, you will stop teaching tomorrow。你需要繼續嘅進步。
you need to continue to grow.
每一個最教會事奉嘅人，
Every person who is a minister in the
無論
church,
是牧師團道、
whether it be the pastor, the
教會嘅接
preachers,
觸、
the deacons,
小組嘅做調，
small group leaders,
你需要進步。
you need to grow, you need
你
to
若
improve.
冇進步，
If you don't improve,
下家吉啲啲人未進步。
the people who are following you will not improve
你若
either.
未進步，佢嘅教會未個進步。
And if you don't improve, the whole church will not improve.
就叫做幫助咱。
So may God help us.
今年
This year,
咱除咗 level 101、102、104以後，
apart from having class 101, 102, 103, 104,
咱從201到204，
we will start classes 201 to 204.
咱嘅目的只有一個，
And our purpose, there's only one purpose
愛
to
每一
this.
個人喺屬靈嘅生命中間，喺屬靈嘅知識裏面繼續嘅進步。
We want every person to grow in terms of our spiritual knowledge and spiritual
201是
lives.
講緊叫做 basic doctrine of Christianity，
201 talks about the basic doctrines of Christianity.
即係講到基督教真正基本嘅信仰，
Talk about some basic doctrines in Christianity.
即係神學嘅課程。
And this is a theology class.
講到 doctrine of God, the Trinity, doctrine of Christ and doctrine of salvation。
Doctrine of God, Holy Trinity, the doctrine of Christ, and the doctrine of salvation.
你嗱已經參加到101到104，
And if you have already attended classes 101 to 104,
你再參加201。
then you can attend class 201.
201以後，咱就佢兩嘅課程
After 201, we will have two other classes.
Old Testament survey、
Old Testament survey
New Testament survey，
and New Testament survey.
是將基本嘅聖經對新約嘅舊約完全係好你了解。
And this is to allow you to have a broad overview of the whole Bible from the Old
我哋
Testament to
對
the New
佢嘅
Testament,
聖經一個真正清楚嘅 concept。
so that you have a very clear concept of the whole Bible.
204是叫做 basic leadership training，
And 204 is basic leadership training.
叫做幫助人，
May God help us.
咱就進步。
We need to improve.
主啦穩準當好些，
And if the Lord wills and everything goes well,
今年我係去讀冊，
this year I'm going to school as well.
但是我係睇辦法時，我是嚟去讀冊。
But my method would be like I would be flying back and forth.
我繼續地教會追呢個牧師，
I will continue to be pastor here in the
但
church,
是嗰陣有半個禮拜時間，我係飛去華國讀冊。
but perhaps for like 8 weeks I might be flying overseas to go to school.
我需要進步，
I need to improve.
你需要進步，
You need to improve as
阮
well.
三甲需要進步，
We need to improve, every one of us.
這是教會成長嘅路。
This is the path to church growth.
第四，
And fourth,
教會而且一個得人嘅教會需要一個團隊嘅精神
the。church, so that it may become a church that fishes for men, must have the spirit of teamwork.
伊落了門，來到真濟去，這個門險險裂開，伊就招呼迄個船嘅同伴來幫忙，伊就來咯，將船裝滿了兩隻船，甚至船都要沉落去。
So they signaled to their partners in the other boat to come and help them, and they came and filled both boats so full that they began to sink.
我哋注意，so they signaled to their partner。signal 這個意思
Now I want you to pay attention to this word signal. They signaled to their partners.
，come，
Come.
這個就 signal。
That's making a signal.
這個什麼意思？
What is the meaning of this?
叫做 teamwork。
This is what teamwork is.
彼得家己一個人知影無家影，無法處理很多代志。
Peter knew that he couldn't accomplish all of this by himself.
He signaled their partner.
He signaled to his partners,
Come and help me。
come and help me. He
結果呢？
said, as a result,
伊就嚟，
they came.
這個叫 teamwork。
And that is what teamwork is.
他這時陣，
Many times.
教會欠什麼？
What does the church lack?
教會欠 teamwork。
The church lacks teamwork.
Come and help。
Come and help.
結果無人點當，
But yet nobody moves.
咁是，
Right?
咱啟明詩班嘅成員
We need choir members.
來哦，
Come.